Once upon a time, there was a stonecutter who was dissatisfied with his life. Every day, he went to the mountain to cut stones and earn his living. He often complained about his hard work and wished he could have an easier life. One day, while cutting stones, the stonecutter saw a wealthy merchant passing by. The merchant was surrounded by servants and carried a bag of gold coins. The stonecutter envied the merchant's wealth and wished he could be like him. To his amazement, his wish was granted. He found himself transformed into a wealthy merchant. He enjoyed his new life, but soon he realized that despite his wealth, he had to work hard to manage his business and his servants. One hot summer day, the stonecutter turned merchant saw the king passing by. The king was carried in a golden palanquin, surrounded by soldiers, and the people bowed to him in respect. The stonecutter thought, "How powerful the king is! I wish I could be the king." Instantly, he became the king. He enjoyed his new power and authority, but soon realized that being a king was not easy. He had to make difficult decisions and manage the affairs of the kingdom. One day, the stonecutter turned king noticed the sun blazing down on his kingdom. Despite his power, he couldn't control the sun. He thought, "The sun is more powerful than the king. I wish I could be the sun." His wish was granted, and he became the sun, shining brightly and providing light and warmth to the world. However, he soon noticed that a cloud could block his rays and cool the earth. He realized that the cloud was more powerful and wished to become a cloud. As a cloud, he floated in the sky, blocking the sun's rays and bringing rain to the land. But then he felt the wind blowing him away. He thought, "The wind is more powerful than the cloud. I wish I could be the wind." He became the wind, blowing across the land, uprooting trees and scattering leaves. Yet, as he blew against a mountain, he couldn't move it. He realized that the mountain was more powerful than the wind and wished to become the mountain. Finally, he became a mountain, solid and immovable. But as he stood there, he felt a sharp pain. He looked down and saw a stonecutter chipping away at his base. The stonecutter was more powerful than the mountain. At that moment, he realized the value of his original life. He wished to be a stonecutter again, and his wish was granted. He returned to his simple life with a new appreciation for his work and the understanding that every role has its own challenges and rewards. The stonecutter continued his work, no longer dissatisfied, knowing that true contentment comes from embracing and appreciating one's own path and efforts.